Bears a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Bears defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Here we go. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Fields. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They run with a former Panther. It's Deontay Foreman, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Moore, the man in motion. Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They run it on 1st with Foreman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet,
sees the short yardage runs and goes to one of those.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And running with power here. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
There we go. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That'll be caught by Foreman. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
Touchdown! Darnell Mooney from 17 yards out. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Now here's Mahomes.
At the 24-yard line.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A run by Pacheco. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Attack, attack!
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes rolling to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And he will try to get to the pylon, but he's not going to get there. They mark him out short of the goal line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Fields now to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
Here we go. Good.
First down there.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And this one's going to sail on him a bit. And it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Second and 10. Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Touchdown, Bears! Travis Homer from a yard out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Second and 10. Fields again. Complete to Mooney on the slant. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Fields on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, Fields. Complete. This is Lewis. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down to the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're within 7 now, 28-21. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 21.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now it's second and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's second and 10.
Hey, 43.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the first and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Pacheco. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Next to score, Bears 35. Chiefs 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
This is Homer.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
On play action, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Foreman will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Dancing to his left.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Mahomes to throw once more. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got. Plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defense...